16.
Welcome back, Arcanist Armory fans, to episode 16 of Season 2. The party is finishing up surveying the front couple of rooms of City Hall to rent for a new bank, and also to get as much information as they can before they plan to heist the item that they donated earlier this day to the museum for experimentation. Kath, how we really only need 2 rooms, but I agree with your assessment on the usefulness of the rooms as they are set up. I'm sure we could find an extra use for a 3rd room. How much would you rent either the 2 rooms or all 3 to the bank for?
Well, I don't know how profitable the bank would be for, well, until there are richer people in town. Well, more rich is in town than currently. So if you guys are just needing it for temporary purposes, I suppose you guys could just utilize it.
I mean, we can fortify your room for you, and you can use it to store your valuables.
Yes. I mean, once you leave, I will have the space back and be able to, and have a fortified vault room that I can put valuables in. So that would definitely, so you're right. I wouldn't really charge you for it. I mean, you'd be mostly keeping my stuff and Aaron's stuff safe, and, well, to have Aaron have a reason to come in here so I can see him occasionally would be nice.
Do you not see Aaron often?
He keeps to himself for the most part. He not really interested in history, and, well, that's about the only reason anyone comes to me anymore.
Did you ever have a better relationship with him?
I do. No, not really. I mean, his father left a while ago, and after his father left, he inherited to the mansion to do whatever he wants with, and that's where he's focused all of his energies lately.
Mm-hmm.
Did he live closer to town, Brad?
I mean, he's always lived in the mansion.
Yeah.
Just like his father before him and his father before him.
That sounds lonely.
And then the town used to have more people in it. They used to be more lively. Then, well, the story's the story.
Mm. Well,
yeah.
I'm bored.
But I'm sure you don't want me to just drone on about history. Talk with your bank manager and see if this will suffice for your needs.
I will make those inquiries.
And if not, I'm sure we can find another set of rooms that are more to your liking. But this is...
Is there a place in town that we can make long-distance contact?
There aren't a lot that know how to do that. Let's see. What would that require?
He has a collection of sending stones. I figure he's the best person to ask.
Do I have any contacts in the capital? Where is your banking manager located?
The main branch of the Capital First Bank is about 4 blocks from the Temple of the Sun Gods.
In which city?
The capital.
Oh, of course, that's why it's Capital First. Right. Oh, haven't been to the capital in a while. I'd have to look into my contacts and see if there's anyone there. I don't know any particular outside of. Let's see. He left. He died. He disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. Yeah, I will look, see, I don't really have any great ways of sending long distance to people that I don't know.
Does the town have its own couriers?
There used to be a service. Joshua probably would know better than me on that one.
Haven't gotten a letter in ages.
I'm sure there's a post service.
Was he the one that died, or is he the one that disappeared?
I'm sure there's a post service somewhere in town still.
I might have an idea.
Perhaps check at the general store. I don't know. They have shipments that come in, so they must know some way of contacting outside. Most people I knew were mages, and mages are now in short supply in this town.
That's fair. May they rest in peace.
Is that since the convent, or has there been something more recent that's caused mages to disappear?
Oh, I mean, some went with the convent, some left town afterwards. Some just saw it no longer profitable to be here.
How many are left in town?
Well, magic users left in town. There's myself. There's Aaron. I'm sure there's someone else.
Do you make your sending stones?
Oh, those are family collection. Been slowly collected over years of travel and other such travel adventures. Back when we actually did those, it's you never.
Did you adventure when you were younger? Or was that more your father or grandfather?
I dabbled. I mean, we all dabble at some point. The going into the unknown.
If there's stuff to mess with, I'm just poking stuff and looking at stuff.
Any stories you would want to tell some aspiring new adventurers?
See, if you're an adventurer type, you probably will find my stories less. You probably have more important things to do than listen to the stories of an old man. I'm sure over the course of while you're getting your bank sent up and stuff, I can bore you with stories.
Okay.
But now it does not seem the time to do that.
Sounds great. We will go make attempt to make contact. Let us know if you can think of anyone that we can contact faster.
I know there was.
That's okay.
I want to say Gary had a teleportation that took him to this town.
Gary?
Yes, he's old. Lives a little ways out of town.
Mm.
He used to have a portal that took him, or I think it was teleportation circle, something of that sort, that took him to town. Made it so he could get there easy and quick. Never sure if he was in town or if he was not. Never sure if he was in town or if he was here or in his tower, or not sure where he is, so I didn't think to mention him first, but if you really want to get to the capital, that's the quickest way, and unless he's not there, in which case it's the slowest way.
Where is Gary's tower?
Oh, just a few miles east of here.
Okay. It's probably late enough in the afternoon. We'll want to check in on him tomorrow. But if you don't see us for a day or two, we're probably checking in with him, making contacts.
Right. I shall finish preparing these rooms for your bank.
Okay. We take off.
Okay.
I don't think we can get any further information via prying into the.
It seems that he showed you those rooms, and he's
guarded about.
and he doesn't want to have to move other things around in other rooms unless
You're playing with magnets.
someone with authority to actually say whether it will work or not
Approves.
approves. He knows he's dealing with an underling here.
Yep. Okay. So we head out. Anything neither of you want to do in town until night?
Go find Gary. Just kidding. Maybe.
Probably,
No, I want to go mess with my stuff.
Probably early, late afternoon.
I want to go mess with my stuff.
What stuff?
I can infuse stuff.
Oh, that's true.
I can touch my bag and make it a bag of holding.
Mm.
You can. Okay. So you guys make it back to your rooms.
Well, rest. You can infuse things.
I'm infusing
You
things.
may take your long rest unless you wish to do anything else today.
Do we say or do anything that ticks off Jonathan?
Further,
What?
Joshua.
Joshua.
Hello, Joshua.
That.
Can you ask him about communications?
Oh yeah.
Something I can mess with him about.
We asked Joshua what's the fastest way to communicate with the capital that you know.
Have a sending stone.
Oh, do you have one?
Does anyone in town have one?
What do you need it for?
Talking to someone?
Yeah, he puts his
Can-
he puts the box on the counter.
Keth told us to contact the capital to arrange the plans for the bank.
Oh. Okay.
I figure since they're Keth stones that might get.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Yes. Well.
12.
Cool. He opens the box, selects one. Hey, Kath. They're back again. Are you really gonna set up a bank in City Hall? He's yes, and I told them to go talk to Gary about it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, just a sec. Don't tell Kat.
Sending to Gary or sending to.
He takes and he lifts the top layer out of the box and sets it on the counter next to it. Don't touch any of it.
Is there anything glowing brighter in the
The entire row is just the entire top just has 3 rows of rocks that are just glowing with the same. That are just glowing. The ones that he has used today are glowing less, but the rest of them are just glowing.
Don't touch.
Echo.
Wait, no. He puts it back behind the bar.
Echo pulls out her rock to examine it, but he already put them away.
Well,
he realizes who he's
The
talking
sending stones don't glow to Echo, right?
No, they just
No.
look like regular stones, but she.
Okay. And he pulls out a piece of parchment and looks across it. Where in the city are you trying to get to? Contact?
The bank 3 blocks from the Temple of the Sun Gods.
Oh, yeah. If he's in, that should talk to the manager. Tosses it to Gildaden.
What time of day is it?
It's probably late afternoon.
Okay.
Probably just after lunchtime.
Cool. Killed. How many words do I get?
25, I think, is what Kat said. Wait. He looks on the inside of the
Instruction manual.
He looks on the inside of the list. Yeah, 25 words, and then he can respond back, and then it's done for the day.
Discuss that later. Anyway.
You're welcome.
So I take it, envision the manager name, information. Say, we found a place, business looks good, we can open for free, with in City Hall, both of community rich are okay with project.
Okay. You get back a little bit. After a little bit, you get back a response. Gildaden, well, I guess I forgot this stone went to there. Cool. We will send some people over to take a look at it soon.
Okay, I can't respond. So,
Okay, well, I changed my mind.
thank you, Jonathan.
Joshua.
Joshua.
He puts it back in.
Joshua is turning red.
Did I call him Jonathan when I walked in?
I don't know.
He puts it back. He puts it back in. He folds up the paper. Says, "You don't tell Kat anything."
Absolutely not.
We don't usually tell Kat most things.
What else do you not tell Kat?
If we told you, we'd be telling.
I just want gossip. I just want.
We tell him our story about going up the mountain.
Do you tell him with forging the 2 quills or not?
Not.
Okay, then make a deception if you're leaving that out.
Yeah,
Making
performance is a 5. Deception is
I can tell the story better this
a
time.
9.
Performance is a 15.
My,
Do I
okay.
have to roll against him again?
You probably would just tell the story the way you heard it.
Are you
told
telling
before.
it the same way?
I
Yeah,
tell it
I'm gonna
the correct way.
say
Do you tell it with or without?
You don't want anyone in town knowing about the
About-
quill.
No, I don't tell them about the cool. No.
and then Gilda did
I just leave out the
and then
embellishments.
there were 2.
I just leave out the embellishments.
In fact, it's fine to tell them that the quill's broken because then it can rumor up to Aaron once he has it in his possession.
So
we'll tell
then
them
there were
that.
2 what?
2 quills.
Because it was broken in half.
I usually don't make 2 quills. You don't get 1 plus half.
2
Plus
pieces.
half equals 1.
Yeah,
not
2 pieces.
Gilda didn't have a fire.
So you
and
broke
then
it in the
there were-
fire? So you broke the quill in the fire?
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
it was
the quill was
attached to
broken.
a zombie.
But you had the fire after you got out of defeating them.
There was a death god. too many details.
But they were
Oh,
involved. I
yes,
believe
a lady came and said, "Good job, it's broken."
Yeah, but that was before the fire.
And then,
Oh,
And
yeah,
then Gildan
we-
had two.
I think we went for the
and then the
payroll.
Fae came and gave us a fire.
You guys make less sense the more I talk to you.
It was
Whatever you're doing, I don't know anything about it.
It,
Whatever you're doing.
it was cold. I think they were hallucinating.
I believe you were the one that was getting frozen to death.
I don't know if you're talking about it. It wasn't that cold.
Anyway, you guys are messed up and weird stuff.
Is there anywhere in
I
town we can get
mean-
checked for frostbite?
I am fine.
I'm sure there's a herbalist somewhere.
Speaking of which,
Like I was going to say,
Herbalize.
thank you
You
for
need to
your
clear it
service.
and get-
Pull out a stone and give it to him.
give him a stone.
Because she's seen people pay with silver, so she's like, this is what I value. Here you go.
This is why we don't have new people in town. This is why we don't see new people in town. We just attract volatiles.
but
In my defense, it was weird getting here too.
by the way,
No, I'm not the only one confused.
we met.
I would tell you more, but you'd be more confused.
We met a bit of a local eccentric, and they want to meet for something after dark. Will there be any problems with us leaving the tavern? You don't have any wards up or alarms?
Not that would stop you from going out and going in if you're paying customers.
Yay!
I pay for Echo.
I'm another rock. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm joking with you guys. Do I look like someone that would have wards around?
I don't know. You have a lead box full of magic, so
It's his cats.
yeah.
Cat knows about the underneath part?
This box? This is Keth's box.
Uh-huh.
He gave it to me because he closed the doors.
Oh, so he doesn't know you used it. I get it now.
Yeah, that's why you don't tell Keth that I
Yes.
used that I let
Yeah.
Gilda then use the stone.
Yeah.
I
Because
mean,
I wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah. So
yeah,
we
sucks to be him.
will wait about
It's okay. Tomorrow will be all. He won't know what happened.
yeah. How much time is a reasonable amount of time to make it to Gary's?
He said it was a couple of miles outside of town.
4 or 5 hours to make it there.
So it's about a 3 or 4 mile trip, round trip.
Okay.
And
So
so probably half hour there, half hour back.
we wait a couple hours and then go knock on Keth's door about half an hour before closing time. See if he answers.
I did not mean to sign that.
What is it?
Just wanted to let you know that we were able to get in contact with him earlier than expected, and the bank says that they'll send some further higher up representatives to come make final plans sometime in the next week or two.
Oh, so Gary was home?
Yeah.
How was he?
Eccentric. Let's see.
A good deception.
Uh-huh. 22. that sounds like Gary.
You must have caught him on a good day.
Yeah. I think he needed to go into the capital for something anyway.
Oh. And you got got your business done and you got back with him?
Yeah, he told us to wait there. I think he was running to, like, coffee shop or something.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, I guess I will wait for the bank representative.
Sounds good. We'll get in contact with you when they come into town.
Just have Joshua send them over when they get here.
Okay. We head back to Joshua's and go to bed.
Do I have anything fun?
Okay.
Have
To
you
bed.
tools?
Um,
Do I have anything?
let's see, it's winter, so 3 hours after closing for the
Ooh.
market's probably about 8:30.
That's where I do
Yeah.
that. Did you know that I can make a weapon that returns?
Okay.
I need something fun.
Infuse your necklace. Oh wait, it's magical. You can't do that.
No,
There's...
no. I need something shiny.
It wasn't
to make it
magical before you went to the Fey realm.
work. Is it magical now?
I-
Seriously, is it magical now?
ever since I've been able to see magic, it has been glowing.
It is glowing?
It would have been glowing before because we detected magic and it had the regeneration charm or whatever to keep it from
Arcanist.
damage.
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay.
Gildaden has told you that it had some magic on it that seemed to be protecting it.
Well, I want to look at it
has,
now that it's different.
it has abjuration magic on it. Gildaden hasn't. With Gildaden's magic,
I've only
and
recently
your
been able to
Arcana,
see it.
he's
But
seeing it, and he's able to tell you it's abjuration. With your Arcana check, you know that that's protection, but you're not sure if it's protecting itself or you, or if you have to do something special to get it to activate for you or anything like that.
Okay.
Um,
I need
after
something.
spending significant time with it, resting with it and stuff like that, you do not feel different or more connected with it.
No. That would be a bad idea.
So,
I need a fun object to
it
make.
is not something that. So, if it is magical, it's not something that requires.
I'm going to make something. I'm happy about it.
are you going to steal a statue when we go in for that?
Spending.
I can make essentially a familiar out of magic, but its base is a heart, so it's like a mechanical familiar. But I don't have anything fun to make into a heart.
Huh.
So you're spending time with the. Are you spending time with the quill?
Yes.
Okay.
This is not leaving his person and has not left his person for approximately 3 days.
Okay. Over the
this is
course
my
of
training.
this, you have become attuned with the magic,
Oh no.
and it
I have a
Being-
atonement spot.
yes, being from the. I don't have it put in yet,
That's fine.
but I don't know how I put it in either. But anyway,
We'll figure
Um,
that out later. But
I'll figure it out
attunement
later.
spot used.
yes, you are currently attuned to it, and while you are attuned to it, you have advantage on all charisma checks, all checks that are charisma based.
Okay.
So
Sounds good. I will fix that later. And
well,
for
it's
now,
not
just know it.
it's not proficiency; it's just
Advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
It's not.
Checks?
Yeah,
On all
Any-
charisma skill non-saves.
on charisma checks,
Okay.
including if it's just base charisma. So charisma, intimidation, persuasion, performance,
Sounds good. Okay.
deception.
That sounds fun.
Oh well.
Out of character, that sounds like Gildaden should definitely not ever have that, but we'll go with
Yeah,
what's going to happen.
it's what's happening.
Yep.
I
Okay.
understand Gildaden should not have it.
We're screwed.
The pen is definitely mightier than the sword in this case.
I found my prettiest little the prettiest pebble I found, and I imbue it.
Okay.
And I make a homunculus servant.
Yay, magic.
Okay. We don't sneak out because we already told Joshua
Yeah.
that we were leaving. And we make our way to the bread cellar.
Okay. The bread seller has packed up the
Yeah.
cart already
Ideally, she's
There's
gone.
what's
But
and has left. But you do find sitting as you guys approach the safe base, approaching you from the direction of the well that's kind of between Aaron's house and the main square there. Off to the side, you do see Carrot carrying and she is currently carrying. Let me look at this. Just a second.
something fun. Here we go.
She currently has a warhammer that she has strapped across her back and 2 axes on her side. She says, "Ready?"
Nifty.
She has 2 axes?
Yes, she has 2
A
axes
warhammer and
and
two
a
axes.
warhammer strapped across her back.
Okay. That's time.
Okay.
We'll pick up there next time.
Yes, join us next time for episode 17.
Yes.
In which the party with their very rogue-looking kobold friend, equipped with the battle axes and a warhammer, infiltrate
I mean,
the city hall. See you next week.